Give it the game.
Dippity-pee. Okay, so, um, after Lemons greeted Sal, and after Sal was like, "Oh my god, power play," and sits down and rips his shirt off. This is what you did, isn't it?
Yeah, he took off his shirt. It's on the ground somewhere. Let me get a shirt.
Better draw your shirt in.
Yeah, but continue as I find a shirt.
Lemons pulls out a little ball of yarn that he had, and a project that seems to have been started with two knitting needles. And
Sal eyes
knitting.
this.
He starts knitting, and he's just staring at Sal the whole time.
Sal will, he doesn't want to fucking give Lemons the win. He's not gonna give it to him. He's just gonna look at it. What is it?
Does he say that?
No, Sal just looks at it, and he refuses to give you the satisfaction of asking what it is. Because he knows what you're doing.
And Lemon's gonna keep staring at him. And I gotta look up if you can knit without looking.
Okay, and also, is it something that I could recognize?
I mean, knitting needles are pretty...
No. What, like, you're
what he's
making?
making? Probably
Yeah.
looks like just a blob of yarn right now.
Darn. Sal's defeated.
Maybe it looks like the end of something, or like the beginnings of a sleeve or a strip of something.
All right. While you look that up, I will wait on Sal's give up response after like 10 minutes. It's like a war of attrition with these two.
It is.
But Sal will always lose. Because Sal is me. And I am impatient.
Okay, it looks like it's possible, but I'm actually gonna roll a knitting roll for Lemons, otherwise he's gonna have to break his look.
That's funny.
Okay, let's get my sheet. Sorry, give me a sec. Okay, so what do you think? Dex crafts?
Yeah, I would say Dex Crafts.
Sounds about right. I actually have crafts with a thing in knitting. Oh my god, okay, he is... He doesn't...
Yeah.
He doesn't break eye contact.
Sal's extremely impressed. He's
just...
like, this crafting prowess. What a god. I only heard legends.
He's just staring, and there's gonna be like a a tiny little lemon smile as he's staring back, and but you could see in like your peripheral vision like the bobbing needles.
Oh my god. Sal's eyes drop to it. I imagine he just watches it for like 5 minutes. Because it's unbelievable to him. Because it's freezing. And you're sewing and you're staring at him the whole time.
I noticed that you broke eye contact.
Yeah, Sal lost.
Yeah, that's exactly what it said.
But he does not look... wait, did you actually say that?
Yes.
Like a Twitch response in his eye. He's like, what? Okay, no, because the parameters were not set for a competition, alright? I'm just trying to take all of this in at once.
All of what in?
How are you doing that?
What am I doing, Sal?
Sal's triggered, because he knows you know. You know what I mean, Lemons.
Is it the sitting out here in the cold?
No, that one's obvious. Because you're a magical creature.
And
talking about this nonsense, does this come with being a magical people-eating deer? Sewing capability? I meant knitting.
No, this comes from the whole cardigans thing. Do you remember me saying that before?
God, I remember. We're gonna roll a memory, see if it ever came up. Just because
I'm
I
sure,
fucking
like, even if in game, Lemons hasn't mentioned it, or if like what we have so far, he hasn't mentioned it. I'm sure in between sessions he's said something.
yeah. So I'm gonna say. Actually, you know what? What's his name? Wine Lad. He mentioned it to Sal. Actually,
Oh, he did, didn't he?
yeah. He was like.
Or no, this is before they went out though.
Oh, you're right. We'll say Sal's heard it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, that's what this is.
Yeah.
So you're an expert.
I'm learning still.
You're dropping the whole morgue business.
No, I'm still doing that too. This is on the side.
Oh, my bad. Jack of all trades, master of all of them.
Okay. I'll take that.
I guess we gotta get you promoted then.
He was about to shush Sal for being master none, but he didn't say it.
Yeah, exactly. Sal knows slightly how to play the game with lemons.
He holds the little thing of yarn. So does it look like it's forming in anything right now? And you can roll an observation or something.
I'll roll a wits expression.
Or perception, I mean.
Which with Sal is actually, well, it's almost high until the fact that you realize I have no expression still. But still, yeah, he's like, it looks like a sleeve.
Close. And he kind of like turns the pattern around a little. And like even like sticks his finger in the bottom part. It's like, I'm making a mitten, but it's a small one. Because I figure if I start small, then if I screw it up, then I'm wasting less yarn. And if I don't screw it up, then I'll be okay for a bigger version.
So who's getting the small mitten?
I don't know. I suppose Bastet has a couple dozen hands.
Well, that changes regularly, so maybe don't put all your eggs in that Eldridge basket.
I'll figure it out. Let me keep knitting.
How small actually is it?
It is.
Like, is it kid-sized?
Yeah, it's smaller than kid-sized. It's like
Okay.
doll-sized.
Well, you can put it on a doll, I guess.
And by doll, I mean like not a Barbie doll, but like one of the bigger ones that a kid would carry. You know what I mean, right?
I think Cheney has some dolls.
So, or is that what Sal says?
Probably, actually, because that's like the first interaction he had with her.
She might. There's also that bear in the Liz Manor.
Sal just like shrugs, like, sure.
Figure it out. So, are you cold yet?
No. Shivers.
He sees that shiver.
Yeah, he does. It's probably been a good like half an hour at this point.
Mm-hmm. Well, since you're gonna be sitting here for a while, how was therapy?
Sal raises an eyebrow to that. It was good. How was therapy for you?
It was good.
Just like 50 minutes of silence. So what you talk about? I'd say there's like a good bit of awkward silence unless Lemons says something else.
No, he goes back to knitting.
Okay.
He is waiting.
Yeah, Sal will eventually break the silence because he hates silence. And he would just say, so what did you talk about?
Feelings.
Ah, same. Any feelings in particular?
I was about to ask you myself.
Well, I asked first. Game, set, and match. He moves an invisible chess piece.
Let me second. I'm actually looking up my social maneuvers to see if I can.
I hate you. How dare you do this to my sweet, sweet burrito boy.
I'm trying to figure out what the bonus to this actually is. Okay. And Sal asked what Lemons talked about first.
Yeah, his feelings.
Yeah.
Like, no, yeah. He said any feelings in particular.
Feelings. That's a feeling, right?
No.
I don't know. What about you?
Wait, what did you say?
I said, and what about you?
Oh, you didn't answer my question.
I didn't.
You should answer it.
I'm not rolling a lie though because it's
No, yeah. He's like, all right. Well, once you answer my question, I'll answer your question.
No, just how I felt about the situation and being here.
Did he just say how I felt about the situation and yeah.
And being here.
Oh. Yeah, and you feel great about it, right?
I do. How about you?
That's not an answer.
I don't know. That's a pretty good answer.
I don't think it's a good answer. Doesn't meet my standards.
Not everyone's standards are the same.
Well, we're going off my standards here.
Are we?
Yeah. You want my answer, you have to get through my standards.
Okay, still knitting.
He continues knitting.
Yeah.
It's a power play.
He's glancing back and forth now, though.
So I was just looking at him.
Well, considering that I didn't really want to talk to her in the first place, I'd say the fact that I talked to her at all was a good step.
Did you tell her how you're a cannibal?
No, I didn't. I don't think I did.
Interesting.
Did you?
How I'm a cannibal? Yeah. I said, hey lady, I eat people. She said, oh wow. That's about how the conversation went. And then there was some, she dunked me in basketball.
Hey, on that, that nice dodge around the, the cannibal question.
Yeah.
I'm detecting to see that a half lie.
Detecting dodge?
Yeah, detecting vague bullshit.
Alright, my resolve composure, let me see. I don't know what it is, I have to check. For the other ones, I had them all memorized, but I don't remember his resolve. Oh shit, it is a low. I do not roll resolve composure often. Ooh!
We actually have the same.
You have 7. Oh.
No, I have 5 dice.
Oh my god.
It's a contest.
Hell
Oh, you beat him!
Lemons, you have been defeated in social combat.
In battle.
Geek.
He lets that just slide.
Yeah. But yeah, Sal just says, he told him that, and then she dunked him in basketball.
She dunked you in basketball.
Well,
How is that even possible with how muscular you are?
Well, she didn't dunk me.
Hey,
She dunked. Huh?
He's tossing a thing at you with that compliment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's called the Sugar Lips Honey Tongue.
I hate you. Don't you have to prepare that? No, you don't, because you
No,
know
I
me.
have
God
to
damn
wait
it.
at least 20 minutes.
That's fair. 100% go for it. What does it do again? It like weakens something.
It gives you some minuses for the rest of the thing. Let me check. It's my character's manipulation socialize, which lucky for you, my socialize isn't too terribly good, versus your presence composure.
Just
my roll
whenever.
gains a bonus equal to half of my empathy, but it's only 1, so it's rounded up, so it's only 1.
So now we're doing a contested roll, or?
We are doing a contested roll, yes.
Okay. Bad.
Bad. Sorry, Sal Lemons is an asshole.
It's fine. Takes compliment, drops guard.
Okay, this is... I don't think striking looks good's involved in this, because he's just dropping a compliment, so... Go... Heyo.
Alright, so now it work.
I think you only get a -1. No, or give me a sec. Sorry, my things are all over the place. Okay. Success on the roll means the target suffers dice to any further social resistance, traits, or rolls. What is it equal to, though?
Probably like 2.
I'm fine with it just being like a -1 because it wasn't a big one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay. So he dropped the compliment about how muscular you were, and how could you lose basketball?
Yeah, and then he dropped his guard a little bit. Took the compliment.
Take it.
Absorbs compliment through muscles. Yeah, but well, technically it wasn't me, but still.
Basketball? Where'd that come from?
Well, she, back in her day, I guess. Shrugs destroyed Yao in basketball.
What?
I love that. What? Look, it's a long story.
Well, we're here for a while, at least I am.
Alright, hear me out.
I'm ready.
I don't choose the dreams, I just get them.
Look, the knitting needles have stopped. I'm ready.
I don't choose the dreams. They are served to me
Oh.
on a silver platter.
Okay. I'm gonna roll an empathy on that one, so he figures out the connection there. If he does. We know that Sal talked to Lorabelle, right?
Yeah, it's not that they're dating though.
Right. Oh, he didn't make the connection, but go on.
He didn't with the 2?
No. The 2 was for the previous roll. He made 0 successes.
Oh, okay.
Weird dreams, okay.
Yeah, occasionally I have weird dreams. So like, let me set the stage for you.
Okay.
We got a street basketball game set up between Pleasant and Yao, where I am Yao, and Pleasant is Pleasant. You can roll for lie, I guess, on that one because it's not true.
That's right, it wasn't.
Yeah. Which is for me a
Okay, 2
manipulation.
for the detect lie, and then I'm gonna empathy again on the and I am Yao.
That is a crit fail.
Oh my god. Okay, so that was to the detect lie. Was the your fail.
Yeah. So it was very much not the way he said it was like, and Pleasant was pleasant. Like he said it in such a fucking obvious way that it wasn't her.
Sal. Who was she really?
She was the symbolism for all my failures. He smiles.
Detect lie.
Oh my god, dude. It wasn't like, it was like an open lie though, to be fair.
True.
Like it was like, yeah, like you got me. It wasn't her, but I don't know if I'm gonna tell you.
So he just pierced right through that.
Yeah, that's fine. The fact being, you know, Sal is talking about someone.
Okay, so this object of your guilt and whatever that you don't want to tell me about was representing Pleasance.
Yeah. And so we were playing, and she, well, I'd like to say it was a close game, but she actually completely destroyed me.
Like destroyed as in like you were like dead, or just like you just didn't win.
Do you know how basketball works?
Well, I mean,
Lemons?
there was that whole Space Jam thing.
he like raises an eyebrow and he's like, "How old are you?" There was that whole Space Jam thing.
36. I don't watch baseball.
Baseball.
Basketball. That thing with the ball. There's so many.
There's a lot of them. Yes. They just keep coming up with them, don't they?
Oh my god, I just had to restrain Lemons from saying something terrible.
No, roll a resolve composure.
Resolve composure!
Ha!
Oh, wait. I missed 2 dice.
Damn it. The worst. What was he gonna say?
Something about dribbling and balls and that he's really good with.
Yeah, you'd be like, at least I'm good with some balls or something like that.
Something lewd and terrible.
Damn.
You could roll an empathy to see if there was something restrained, though, if you would like.
All right, we'll go ahead. I
one.
actually have a pretty minus. Yeah. I have a pretty good. No. I mean, I guess it's a contested.
Oh, true. So I roll again then. Okay, you roll. Oh!
Raise his eyebrow at that.
He just smiles back.
Seems like you're thinking of something.
Mm-hmm.
Care to share with the class? Gestures to Snow.
Not until you share who your object of guilt is.
Well, all right. How about this? We'll trade actual secrets, because I don't think mine is worth what seems to me like something you find funny.
Depends what you're trying to ask from me. How about you start with that?
All right. What did you actually talk about in therapy?
Talked about my family.
Oh no. Oh no, that hurt me, Kareem.
Stab!
Yeah, right in the heart. Oh, the only thing about lemons that makes me sad. I guess I've never heard you talk about your family before, Lemons.
You have.
Has he?
Lemons briefly mentioned his whole mom thing to Sal.
Oh, he did?
Uh-huh.
Yes, because he explained why he's a cannibal.
Yep.
But did Sal forget that?
He forgot the first time, and then Lemons gave him an abridged version the second time, which was a lot more sloppy, but vaguely included details, but not really.
Okay,
So Sal
he
knew more, and then he knew less.
So we're gonna say he vaguely remembers something about his mom.
Mm-hmm.
So Sal isn't 100% on why his mom is a big deal.
Yeah. Also,
I think I remember.
Lemons delivered that with a very stone face.
Okay. So then Sal will say, I think I remember you mentioning your mom once to me.
Yeah, that one.
Not a fan?
I think you can say that.
I'm gonna roll something. Because I want to see if Sal knows what he's talking about. So I'm gonna roll memory, I think.
Okay.
Because that's all I can think to roll.
Ooh.
I say it's connected to the cannibalism thing. Is it fair enough?
I think so.
He may not remember exactly why, but basically she being the cause and or related to it is something he remembers.
Or that Lemons blames her for it, or something.
Yeah.
Some neuron in your brain fires and is like, this is a thing.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. So I guess it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
The object of my guilt, which actually isn't the object of my guilt, it's just some bullshit I made up, is my friend, my wonderful dream friend.
Oh. The one that we all met?
Yeah, we all met her. I continued speaking with her.
That's very nice.
Yeah. She tried to make me feel better about the whole Yao thing. She didn't really know how.
Oh, well, I suppose playing basketball with Yao is not exactly the best way to approach it.
Playing basketball as Yao.
That.
I was him.
I'm empathy on the whole lorable friend thing, actually.
Yeah, go for it.
2.
Well,
Ah.
friend, eyebrow waggles.
Oh!
You're not sure what the nature of their arrangement is.
Yes, something he might have to pry into later.
Oh, eyebrow waggles.
Wiggle-a-doo. Exactly. So, why Yao?
Well, you just, I don't know. I guess you could tell he was kind of giving me some uncomfortable vibes.
As he does all.
Yeah, but I don't think Yao likes me very much. I think he wants me dead.
What gives you that impression?
Well, the time he told me I should be dead.
Well, that's pretty telling, I suppose. But you're
Yeah,
not dead, so obviously something happened.
Yeah, well, I have a guardian angel.
I feel like Sal told Lemons this, but I haven't reviewed that roleplay recently. I don't remember if Sal said that it was his dad or something, because I know they talked about it, because Lemons confronted him about the dog takes before.
Well, his phone played, and it said that whole treason thing was public information.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna roll memory on that then. Got it.
Yar, you remember Barbados. Who is his pirate dad.
Yarg. Also, yes, if you'd like to roll an observation. Or perception. Probably +2 since you've been staring at Lemon's hands for a while when he was doing the needlework.
I almost rolled 20 dice. Eyes. Also, the 3 was, oh yeah, the memory.
He's missing part of a pinky. He's got the bandage.
He has a bandage on his pinky?
Yes.
Wait, is he missing a part of his pinky?
Yes.
Like the top?
Yes.
What? When did this happen? Squints? What? Sounds like, when did that happen?
No.
Points attentively at Pinky.
Not too long ago.
Did you say long ago?
Not too long ago. Well, there's bandages on it. That'd be a big lie. Well, I mean, he'd lie, but nah, whatever. Not worth it.
Did you eat it?
I did, in fact.
I'm sorry. So casual about it. Did it taste good?
It's one of the best things I ever ate.
Oh my god. Oh god. Wow.
A new low.
That's unfortunate. Was that a moment of weakness or science?
Well, this is science, and he points to where he's sitting right now. This was weakness, and he gestured his pinky.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad it's not one of our pinkies.
Well, I mean, Tomo won't be missing his hand, I'm sure.
Is this man insinuating that he ate his hand?
No, I think Lemons told everyone outright that he ate Tomo's hand way back.
My god. Okay.
So I already ate someone's pinky. Nits.
Do you do that cartoon movie thing where the character's starving and they're looking at all their friends, but then they're like chicken wings, like full hams and stuff? Does that happen to you?
Hasn't yet.
That's
Hoping it
Sal's veil. I was gonna say that's Sal's veiled way of asking if he thinks about eating us.
Well, Lemons is taking it literally.
Then Sal will follow up with, "That's my veiled way of asking if you're thinking about eating us."
Well, not alive, obviously.
Did he say not live?
Not alive, obviously.
I don't know if my mom's gonna be too happy to hear that when I die, she's not gonna see my body. But hey, I guess the ground doesn't need it.
No. Ground really doesn't. People just sit in boxes anyway.
I'm surprised you haven't grave robbed or something at this point.
That's a thought. He stopped knitting for that.
Oh my god, Sal's just like, don't die. I'm not connected to that idea.
You said it though. However, since ghosts are kind of a thing, probably not the best. You know that's how a lot of horror movies start?
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
By eating dead people?
No, by unearthing bodies.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Wait,
What?
so can you die of starvation? It's been a while, hasn't it?
Not too long.
When's the last time you ate like a nutritional meal? Like a full meal? Enough
Well,
for your body.
I would say, well, I haven't had a balanced breakfast for months. But he's also talking about the last time he could get nutrition from food.
Yeah, he sounds like, no, like the last time you ate enough for your body. So I'm wondering if you're just like permanently starving or if you're like actually dying.
Out of character from right now to when the end of the night was. I think it was only a couple days.
It's only been a couple days?
Let me check. Because they did hedge bullshit after that. But they weren't in the hedge for very long.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I have no clue.
I'm checking right now. Okay, so longest night was February 7th. We went into the hedge, thought it was February 8th, question mark. Missed calls was February 16th, but for us that was only like another day, if not. And then we came back on March 1st. So yeah, it's only been a couple days.
Okay, well, then I guess that doesn't help my question. Then Sal will follow up with like, okay, what's the longest span you've gone without eating?
Back when it started, I think it went a couple months.
Months?
Maybe it was 2 months. 1.
I don't think
know.
you could die.
I've been, even then I was kind of grabbing some nibbles.
Yeah, but I won't ask, by the way. I'm going to pretend those are like chips in my mind so I can continue this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But nibble is not, nutritional value, right? So I'm assuming one of two things. Either you don't die from starvation, or you literally just need to have something every now and then, because a nibble is not going to stop you from starving to death.
Oh no, it wasn't before either.
What wasn't?
The nibbles, I mean. Like when this started happening, when I do like my snacking over at the mortuary, right? I wasn't grabbing enough to really sustain. It was just enough to like... Okay, so... Oh, I don't know if you remember this. Actually, I don't know if you remember that. You just kind of let it sit there.
Wait, what did you say?
He was going to talk about the nibblies, like
Yeah.
nutrition there. And then trailed on to something that Lemons remembers, but he doesn't think Sal does. And he's pondering and fell into a silence.
No, go on.
Do you remember when I asked you if you could bring back a mimic?
Oh yeah.
Does he though?
Yeah,
Because
he
he didn't
literally
remember mimics.
Oh, you're saying in terms of... Yeah. Fuck, man, I don't remember. God damn it.
Because that was before we went into the hedge. And that was, if you don't remember the baby homicide.
Does he not? I don't even remember what Sal remembers anymore. That whole thing broke. My memory was already so bad. We're gonna say no. We're gonna say... Well, that's the thing. Sal has Henderson's journal.
Oh, true. So he could have read on it.
I was gonna say, one, he could have read it on it. Two, he could have been... That's how he got it. So I'm assuming he asked how he got it at some point.
True.
So can we just assume that this conversation has happened about, like, the mimic thing? Or do we want to assume he doesn't? Like, that's just... We'll just pick one.
What? The conversation about the mimic thing?
Well, we'll pick either... Sal asked Lemons at some point how he got the journal, and then he just retold him the story. Or Sal just doesn't know, and then we'll go off that.
Well, he didn't... I don't... If he didn't remember the whole mimic thing, and he didn't remember, like... Well, I mean... I don't know if Sal ever rediscovered the reason why he ripped a mimic's head off or whatever.
Alright, well, we'll just say Sal doesn't know.
Okay.
Sal says, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I was curious if a mimic would work, you know, as sustenance.
Okay.
I mean, at the time we viewed them as monsters, so we didn't know. And it kind of worked. They're still people.
Kind of want Sal to shrug and say, are they?
What? To say what?
To shrug and say, are they?
But go ahead, do it.
I just don't know if he would, because he's not racist
True.
to the supernatural anymore. But they kind of are monsters to him. His whole grasp on, like, the scientific aspect of it just is unreal to him, right? Like, so yeah, he'll say, are they?
Well, I figure at one point they were.
Well, yeah, at one point dead people were, and you eat them.
Yeah, but there's a difference. Dead people don't generally have cognitive function. I say generally because there was the whole ghost thing.
Yeah, so just think of them like ghosts.
Except that ghosts don't really have, like, a corporeal body.
Well, fair enough. It's up to you, I don't know. I don't know the morality of the situation.
Well, I mean, morality's pretty gray around here.
Everything's pretty gray around here.
Well, it looks pretty white to me.
Good one. As Sal says, as he becomes pale.
Yeah, shivering.
Yeah.
Looking kind of cold there, buddy.
I'm fine. He starts jogging in place.
Lemons continues to knit. He crosses his legs the other way.
I feel like we were talking about something.
We were talking.
There was a reason that came up. Ah, sustenance. Starvation.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't think you need food.
I
think
think
it's
I
just-
need food.
I think you want food.
I mean, food is really important.
Is it to you, though?
Yeah.
Maybe you're like, you're just like one of those black holes that always needs food. Actually, that's not true. You get satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming.
I'm okay right now.
Did he eat recently? You're gonna have to remind me.
Yeah, he said he ate a couple days ago.
Do I know what that is?
I think so.
Remind me.
There was the whole, dead family that was found. And Lemon's like, yeah, Finnegan took me over there and we found some bodies and we ate.
We found some bodies.
Yeah, it was totally hedge beast. What are you talking about?
You can eat hedge beasts?
What? He hasn't tried that yet, which he will be trying some nibblies later. But that is out of the RP.
Oh, yeah.
So yes, I think Sal knows.
Okay. Yeah. Hmm. They're humming.
It's a shame that I can't fill up on your food.
It's not great anymore anyway.
Yeah, I know. You can roll an empathy.
Okay.
I'm also gonna roll an empathy on you.
Oh, you want me to roll an empathy on you?
Yes.
Okay.
There's mine on you, and there's
That's
yours
my-
on me.
That's my res comp.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
got
my
it.
empathy is a lot higher.
Okay.
That's actually not that much higher.
I'm gonna compose myself here.
Doesn't matter, fucking kill me.
I'm composed.
Yeah, Sal doesn't
Doesn't catch the tone.
catch the tone. But I mean, you're reading. Oh wait, you don't get Sal either.
Nope.
So neither of us know what we're talking about, even though I think we're talking about the same
I
thing.
think so, pretty much. But that happens in conversation, so.
Oh god, it's so worse. Alright, yeah. God, that's so depressing. Both of them just get really sad. Wait, so was this... Wait a minute, this is right before the mission last session, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And in that mission, we just kind of went around. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind, I'm caught up.
Gucci.
It's fine, though.
It is and it isn't.
Sal does a shrug. But, like, you can roll an empathy on that one.
Yeah. 2.
Alright,
Haha.
you beat him. Sal is disagreeing with that. He's not trying to say anything, but it seems like he has a different thought. Because it seems like you guys, I guess, do realize you're talking about the same thing.
Right.
But he essentially, it seems like he's looking at it differently. You don't know if this is new or old or whatever. Or like how we always thought about it, basically. But he's thinking about it differently than you are. But
Penny for your thoughts?
sure, let me see the penny.
Yeah, it's right here. And he's gonna make a little circle out of the snow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little crafts on this because snow making is not good for him. Hey, look, it's a little snow penny.
Wonderful. Does he flick it, or does he throw it, or does he just hold it?
You just hold it.
This would make a great fucking drawing, by the way.
I can give you a real penny when we get inside. I have unfortunately left all my clothes in there.
Isn't he wearing
Or
something?
maybe it's fortunate. He's wearing shorts.
Yeah. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, I'll take it. He takes the penny. Puts it in his pocket, even though it's literally snow. I think it'll be fine. I think he's happy where he ended up. And I think I don't know, I think in some way maybe he'll come back. Whether that be literally or figuratively.
I'm gonna roll detect lies just because, like, I myself believe him, but Lemons is a skeptical bitch, so.
Okay.
2.
He's not lying about what he's saying.
Okay.
He seems to thoroughly believe what he's saying.
You know, samesies, only, like, why would he be back? The deal was he stays there.
Well, the deal was he stays there until he dies, or the rest of his years or something. I don't know the exact thing. But once he's dead or out of time, he's done. Right?
Then he'd be dead.
You don't know how the hedge works. Shrugs. Neither do I.
I'm not terribly optimistic on seeing him again, let's just say that.
You want to roll with empathy on Sal?
Yes.
He's a bad liar. Also, I forgot the -1, so I'm going to do -2 for this one.
Aw. Yeah.
Sal was going to say something. When you said I'm not too terribly optimistic, we'll see him again.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Mm.
Jogs in place. Sweat. No, just kidding.
Fill it.
Well, neither was I.
Kind of cocks his head to the side. That's past tense.
Yeah, well, things change, right? You have a dream about basketball. You have a dream about dungeons in Minecraft. Looks at Lemons with a little more serious face. You have a dream where you see an old friend who's supposed to be dead.
So you think he's coming back?
I don't know. Neither does he.
Well, I'm not going to drum my hopes up too high, but I think that's better than what I was thinking before.
Oh yeah, he told me to say something. He told me to tell you, not you specifically. Put your ego down.
Damn.
He told me to tell everyone that he never stopped. He never forgot about us. He never stopped remembering us, which was nice to hear, considering he was gone, or he was there for 80 so years, majority of his life.
Wait, hold the phone there. Are you saying that that long has passed?
For him,
could be weird dream stuff.
Sal smiles. I don't think you have much faith in my friend.
Hmm. Well, thank you for that information.
He puts up a finger to his mouth. That's our secret.
I'm good at those.
Yeah.
And he winks.
I'll take my payment later. He smiles.
And he goes back to knitting. But it's like a thoughtful.
Sal continues to jog in this one place. Oof. I don't know. I guess if there's nothing else you want to cover.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a pretty good. I mean, at some point Danny joins them, and I'm sure the tone just totally shifts.
Yeah, exactly. And then after that, Sal sits there and they meme for a bit, and then he has to leave because he'll die.
Probably, yeah. I kind of imagine like, Danny would probably pop in like a little later, and then it'd be like not long after Danny leaves that Sal leaves, maybe.
Yeah.
Because he sees her go in, and it's warm in there.
Yes. He feels the warmth emanate, and he's like, bye.
LOL, bye. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna end recording then.
Shark fucking dying over there.